I'm gonna leave you with this. I say this: if I fail, it's okay, but at least I failed trying, and I didn't fail to try.
Welcome to QNW Quarantine Network. I'm your boy Zo G. Got my man's Lorettasonly, hip hop
What's
artist out of
good?
Florida. Got my
What's
guy
good?
Morage Beats out of France. Y'all don't even
Yeah,
know when to
yeah.
know what time it is. He out here. So Loretta, man. I see you with the merchandise. I see you with
Yes,
the
sir.
merch background, the Lorettasonly background, man.
Yeah.
But I want to know, bro, when you gonna drop some new music, man?
We're gonna also do music.
Yeah,
That's a good question right there.
yeah,
I'm
man.
thinking next month. I'm thinking next month. I'm thinking next month. If I can get things signed right, I can put something out to see what people like it.
Okay. Are you
I know
just
that's
all right? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
what you was about to say. What you was about to ask
I'm
me.
about to say, are you gonna put it out just because I said? Are you gonna put it out next month just because I said that, or are
Oh
you
no no no
thinking
no no
about
no
putting
no.
out next month?
I was already thinking about it anyway. But I
Okay.
haven't put no music out this year, so what I'm saying. I've been kind of focusing on, but I'll tell you this: my main focus has been on live talks with Low, just trying
Mm-hmm.
to build my target audience and trying to improve my craft. So that's why I
Okay.
haven't really rushed out to put anything out because I've been trying to work on my flow. I got kind of like an
Mm,
old school flow, so I'm not trying to be one dimensional anymore because I really do have bars. But I think once I start having a melody, more of a melody with
mm,
my flow, then people
mm,
will say, "Damn, Low got bars." So I actually do.
mm.
That's a
Man,
big thing. I think that's a key factor. Delivery sometimes it's not about what you say; it's how you say it.
yeah. And sometimes less is more too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have crazy rhymes and simple rhymes, but I know how to rhyme and put words together. So, simple rhymes always work when you look at 50 Cent. Like the simple rhymes where I put punchlines when it's needed.
Mm,
Tupac did
okay.
that. Tupac was a poet, he just bang, 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 went bar for bar. Sometimes you don't need all that fancy punchlines. You got artists that do that. You got like Fab, Jadakiss, Eminem, who else? Lupe,
The list,
who else?
the list is endless, man.
Joko. This
Yeah,
is endless. I
yeah.
mean, we're seeing it where artists that just had simple flow, just straight up a rap, they don't really throw punchlines like that. Big Boy wasn't really like that, but he could go bar for bar.
Mm. Man,
Wordplay, but
I'm definitely looking forward to hearing some new music from you. Because I was like, man,
absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
been a few months since we heard some new. Because
Yeah.
it wasn't it wasn't Proclivity. It was Sins, right? That was the last single, right?
Well, that solo single, and I
Yeah,
dropped a song with Steam Lagoon
that's
back in
right.
December called
That's
Good Life.
right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you got coming up, man. Streets need
absolutely.
that. Yeah, streets need that, man. And
Uh-huh.
man, keep it on the hush hush. But I know we supposed to be dropping something here soon.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man. You, me, and a
Uh-huh.
couple other people too, man. So I'm looking
Oh,
forward to
shit.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Yeah, big
sir.
player.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
remember
Just
that. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
man.
ready for that.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what
Maybe
you
on direction.
man. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I'm just playing. Nah,
Yeah.
but so man, so like tell me about your
Mhm.
creative. Tell me about your creative process when it comes to picking beats and writing lyrics.
When it comes to picking beats, I like to listen to the beat first. It has to move me. I have to get some type of idea of what I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The beat has to talk to you. I'm kind of giving some away. I just gave you Easter egg. So you probably hear my next single. You heard me say it, the beat talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
So that give you an idea what my next single is about. But to get back to my creative process, like I feel like the beat talks to me. So like I'm listening to the beat, it has to give me some type of feeling, some type of vibe, or what type of song I'm gonna talk about. So I'm nodding my head to us like, okay, well, I can talk about this or that. I get some type of topic. So usually when I pick a beat, I usually might come up with the hook first, like that sometimes. Or I have an idea of what I want to talk about, or at least the title right then or there, just lets in the beat. Oh, this is a love song, or this is a love song, or this is something I can talk something real about, or this made me think about this experience in my life, or this made me think about something that I seen for somebody else's life, or something that I just think about, or just something my point of view or something. That's how I pick my beat. So it has to talk to me. Like if it doesn't talk to me, I'm not gonna pick that beat.
Mm.
And as far as writing, I always start with the hook. That always comes easiest to me, the hooks.
Mm.
The verses take me a little longer to write because the verses I kind of
Yeah,
put thought into it.
I see where you're coming from, because it's hard to write a story in 16 bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because there's so many thoughts in your head, and you like, damn, I only got like 45 seconds. That's some bullshit. But you
right,
got, but I mean, it's just that's what's good about being a creative. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You create shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when thinking about your music, who's your perfect ideal listener? Like, who's like your target listener? I know it's kind of like, I don't know if you like thought about that a little bit, but like
Mm-hmm.
getting,
I have thought about that. That's a good question. That's
yeah,
a very good question,
yeah,
Zoe. I think my targeted listener will be somebody that's trying to prove it to themselves and try to kill all the doubts that go in their head, the doubts when people underestimated them, like the underdog. I think the underdog type would be my targeted listener. Somebody that identifies with being the underdog. Nobody really believes you, or people say, you shouldn't do that. You don't have it in you. But what do they know? That's the
right.
type of people that's rebellious in a way, not to the point where you're just out doing stupid shit, but you're rebellious that you're strong enough to believe in yourself. No matter what anyone tries to say or what nasty people things say, you're still gonna do what you love to do. People like that. People the underdog.
I like that, man. Go Eagles. What do they know? You know what I'm saying? Like
I got
the
a question.
doubters.
So,
Yeah.
Huh?
so with your answer, do you think that as a veteran that helps you to write and inspire others?
Yes, because in the military, I can tell you a story. When I wanted to get out, they still say, you got a plan to get out. Where you gonna get out? So whatever it was, you could get 20 years. My family even try to say you need to stay. I'm not listening to that because a lot of vets go through that when they want to get out. You always got those NCOs and your battle buddies say you don't need to get out. Wells, you're gonna get 20 years. Okay, of course you're gonna retire, but that's not guaranteed either. See, that's the thing people don't realize. The military ain't guaranteed either. And they don't tell you this. The army is downsizing. Probably not now. They probably changed that now, but that shit now. But when I was getting out in 2015, it was downsizing. If you didn't get an NCO at a certain time, like let's say you had like 8 years in the army, if you want like a specialist or NCO, you got kicked out. You was getting your papers out. You got checked out. It was honorable, but it's just like you got to rank up now. It's some people who was sergeant first class, they didn't let them retire. So, some people telling me like this dude said I got 17 years left. I said, why you won't let him retire? They said they won't let me retire. So he's 11 pieces.
Mm.
So it's like it's not nothing is life guarantee. I wish people would know that. Like regardless military or not, yes, it's a steady paycheck. Yes, you're gonna get paid. But let's say something happened, God forbid something happened to you, your foot get blown off, you break a leg or something, you get an injury, you're getting checked out. So guess what? You got to be back in the civilian world again. You may have bought out, you get your disability though, but you don't get to retire. You don't get that pension. That's what you want if you want to make it a career. But see, people don't understand that nothing in life is guaranteed. I don't care what it is. I don't care how good you are. Nothing in life is guaranteed. Nothing in this life is guaranteed. We all gonna die. You're not getting out of here alive. We all
Mm.
gonna die. I ain't mean to talk about death like that, but it's just the facts. So
Yeah,
I think nothing in life's
yeah.
guaranteed. So Mo asking about being a veteran, I think it does help me out a lot being a veteran because it helped other veterans out to go pursue their dreams, whatever that may be. If I'm
Mm.
doing it, they can look at me say, hey, Lowe's out here trying. Who am I not to at least put the effort for it? I mean, if I fail, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'll say this. If I fail, it's okay, but at least I failed trying and I didn't fail to try. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm okay with failing, but I'm okay with not trying. That makes sense.
No, you say you're okay with failing, but you're not okay with not trying.
But
I
try,
feel what
not
you mean.
trying. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
doesn't work. Only time you really fail is when you don't try. You
Yeah. That's
know,
real shit.
you never know till you try. And a lot of times when people say you can't do that or it's not in you, they're projecting their fears on the you. They're saying that to you because they can't do it. Like in the video, Jay-Z was saying, they're saying that because
Mm-hmm.
you know you can't do that. Or you don't have the courage to get out there to do that, to put yourself out there. Because I'll tell you like this, anybody who's a creator, whether they good or whether they super talented or not, they're brave to me. You're brave. You're already brave, braver than like maybe like almost like 90% of people, in the world, because that takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there. You're putting yourself out there to be subjected to maybe sometimes constructive criticism, maybe not so constructive criticism, or people just telling you so. You're putting yourself out there as a creator, regardless of who you are, what you are. You're putting yourself on the line because not everybody's gonna like your music though, but it says a certain thing about you. It shows bravery to me. It takes courage because not everybody can do that. Get up there on stage or put something out to put something out. You put a product to me, you already brave to me. You already
Mm.
started right there. You already took the 4 step forward that many don't never do because they worried about what somebody else might say. Oh, they might make fun of the way I talk. So what? Or they might not like that, make fun of the way I talk, the way I say this word. So, okay. And a lot of times the people that's talking the most noise are talking about what you're doing. You shouldn't do that. They're not doing shit themselves or they can't do it themselves. So they want to project that on you because they're insecure as bitch. Excuse my language. But
That's
they
fine.
they're projecting their insecurity on you, so they can't do it. So they're gonna tell you you can't do it because they're too afraid. They're too pussy to go out and pursue what they heart desires because they're worried about what their mama and daddy say, or their aunt, uncle, cousin, girlfriend, or whoever say something. I'm like, you can't live for people. You can't live your life for people. You got to do what's best for you, what you feel like you love in your heart, regardless of what anyone else say. Regardless, you only know what you want to do in life. So don't get nobody else to pen to write your story. You got the pen.
Facts. Facts. And
It's your pen.
everybody chapter in lives are different, or everybody's, chapters are
Absolutely.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But right now
Correct.
our chapters are aligning right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Mm-hmm.
we was talking about live talks with Low, man. How's that been going? What do you see? Where do you see live talks with Low going, for 2022, man?
It's been going pretty good. I'm noticing more people are tuning in, even if they don't stay for long, but
Mm-hmm.
they're tuning in, they're paying attention, and people are peeping in because I know you reached out to me. Mo has Key said, "What's the topic tonight?" A couple of times, Virtue will say, "Hey, what's the topic tonight, Lo?" But who Lo has tonight? People paying attention. They peeping it. I don't think people pay attention, but some people have reached out to me and said, "Hey, are you going live tonight? What's the topic tonight?" Well, I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I said I'm going to announce it when I go live, but I think people are starting to catch on and really resonating with the topics that I'm picking out. So I think I can see it going somewhere big. Eventually I do want to take it just off IG, maybe put it on my website to use a
Mm-hmm.
platform where I can monetize it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's at the end of the day, I do want to take it because like I'm never gonna own IG. Let's tell the truth, I'm never gonna own that platform. So eventually I want to get it to the point where I get enough people, enough listeners where they come and follow me. If I take it out of the platform, I say, hey, well, it's time to take it off. I say I'm gonna move over here because I control this. It's mine. Let's go to my website. It's mine. I can determine what traffic on my website because I own that traffic. So that's the eventual goal. But I know it's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. But I'm glad that I stuck with it. And it's something I tried differently.
Yeah, man. I think it's awesome to see you on live every Wednesday. I know I can't make them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
of course, of
the
course,
fact the
of
fact
course.
that the fact that you out there doing it, you know what I'm saying? You being consistent
Mm-hmm.
with it, and you come up with
Absolutely.
different topics. Because when we started QNW, sometimes most of the times nobody never showed up to the motherfucker, and that was fine. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I'm on there
That's
just
fine. It's good
chilling.
like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's tough, but
Because at
once some
first
people
people weren't
start,
showing up when I was live Wednesday.
you feel me?
At first it'd be like that sometimes. But you got to keep going because people eventually catch on when they see that you're consistent. They say, "Well, damn,
Right,
he always live every Wednesday night. Let me see what he got." Even if they tip in, they don't say nothing. They're paying attention. I'm gonna tell you something
right,
like this too. It's something that
man.
made me think about too. I know it was a meme or I forget who I was listening to, but even if they're not commenting or engaging or liking, they're paying attention, whether you know it or not.
Mm.
Oh, trust me, somebody's watching. Somebody is always watching, regardless. Do they comment or they like or they say anything, or even they tune in, don't send it, they hop right back up. They paying attention. And I know people paying attention.
Mm.
So it's
That's deep.
something, I'm glad it's something that I decided to do, that I tried, because before I never wanted to go live because, I sound country, or I think people might make fun of the way I talk because I talk fast.
Mm.
Like sometimes I get excited when I talk. or people might not understand what I say, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I got to get out there and do something different to show people my personality because I do have a good personality. So why not do myself that service of show people my personality to build my brand? You know, get people to like you. So if people like me, then they'll maybe check out my music. Maybe they buy the merch that I have on. You know, it's like
Right.
it's something different because now you have to do something that stick out. You know, you got to be more than the artist. I think, like, regardless, you can be super talented as you want. You know this. You know, like you see a lot of artists say, "Man, I ain't on, man. I should be on," because a lot of people think they're entitled because, oh, I'm dope. You know, I'm dope artist. I got bars, and people should. I don't listen. No, you gotta make people care. True Words still is this all the time. You gotta make people care, and he preaches to us all the time about doing our target audience. Same thing with Keys. You gotta make people care.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make them care. So, you know, you got to do something different. So I felt like, hey, well, I'm going to tell legit guys. So I was like, well, let me show them another side of me. You know, I like to talk about different topics. I like certain things. Let me talk about things that I seen on a meme or just topics I think of idea. Let me give people thoughts because people love to share their opinion. You know, let me get their thought. And it has resonated with a lot of people because if I like music, somebody else might like the same thing, or they might have a different opinion, but I want to hear it, so we create dialogue. And I see people pay attention to what I say because they ask questions like, "Oh, nah, it's this, that." Like, nah, there's no debate. You know, then I want to get their answer. Why? You know, it creates dialogue. So it's a way to connect with people. That's why I did it, and I'm glad I did it. I can see it getting bigger and catching on. You know, who knows? Maybe a big name celebrity might look at it and say, "Hey, I heard about Live Toss Low." You never know.
That's for real though, bro. Like
Yeah, you never
when
know.
what was it, a couple weeks ago when Mo Pockets and I we went live on QNW, somebody verified hopped on. You know what I'm saying? Like what they hopping on? What somebody verified hopping on a live with less than 100 followers doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like we just doing
They
our thing.
exactly. They're curious, so they want to see what you got. You know, they
Yeah,
like what they see. They might say, "Hey, I'm gonna take a chance with this guy." You know,
and I think it's
they
just
might be a
staying
fan.
on. I just think just staying on the lives, man. Just you gotta
Yeah.
figure out how to stay on the live. Like
Exactly.
if you can beat that 15, 20-minute mark, oh man, people gonna start sliding in that bitch.
Yeah, I've been killing that because I noticed that I stay on longer and I was like, let me just stay a little bit longer. Let me stay about 30 minutes at least. If I can stay on the live for 30 minutes, but I know my lives go 2 hours or almost 3 hours because once I get to talking about a topic, one topic leads to another. And that's another thing too. When you sit there going live talking about a topic, you might not always stay on that topic right away. But you might find another sidebar that coincides with the topic. You might mention something that creates another topic. And then I think about it, and I say, I'm gonna take a clip of this. You know, that's how I pick my clips. I say, well, this person said something that I thought was great. So let me ask the people who see the post a question. Like on my last post, I asked, you think Prince is more musically inclined than Michael? You know, I might start a fight. I hope it don't start a riot because, you know, some people live and die by Michael Jackson, some people live and die by Prince.
That
I like them both.
That opened a lot of discussion on your last live. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I remember.
So it was
You was
dope.
there.
Yeah, it was
You
dope.
was there, Mo. You was there with my best friend, Newtville. I grew up with him. My childhood best friend. I grew up with him. You was there. You gave some good input, and Steen came on. The Guns came on afterwards. Yeah, it was dope.
Speaking of Guns of Steam, I just heard they project. That shit fire.
Yeah, I told you. Man, that joker fire. I
That
let her
shit
get him
fire.
stop. I let her
From
get him
top,
stop, man. Ghost
from
Squad
top to
got something
bottom.
dope.
From top to bottom, I was really surprised.
Ghost
And I
Squad
was
got
just
something
like,
dope.
speaking of Ghost Squad, man, how many members is it, dog?
About 16 or 18 of us, I believe.
Damn.
If
And
I'm
like,
mistaken, my math might be on. Hold up. Let me think. I don't want to name people's names. I don't want to forget. But what you can do is tap into official GOAT so you can see on our story highlights of all the artists and get to know them.
the official goats.
Yep, the official GOATs. That's our IG handle.
All right, bet. I ain't got no damn pen. I thought I had my pen on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't want to name nobody. I don't want to name names. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Shout out Ghost Squad.
Yeah, shout out to Ghost Squad.
So
no true words.
Oh
Time
yeah,
the Father Goat.
Father Goat.
Yep.
I like that.
Virtue too.
So so speaking of, let's go into physical health, man. You know what I'm saying? You avid when it comes to the gym rat.
Absolutely.
You know, do you look at working out as mandatory?
Uh, I was put it this way. I can't say it's mandatory because it depends on the person. It might not be mandatory to them, which is fine. For me, yes. I mean, put it this way. I say it's mandatory if you want to live a healthier lifestyle and if you want to feel better. It makes you feel better. You want to look good. You want to look. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with being body positive. I believe in that, being body positive. But it's okay to want to improve. Why not try to improve something if you can, to be able, because when you get older, you don't want to have all these health problems. If you work out while you're younger, you might reduce some of the health risks you might come with. If you watch it, what you eat. I'm not saying you got to eat strictly healthy all the time, but try to go for healthier choices more often. Then get some maybe get you a cheat meal like tonight. I had a cheat meal. I worked out today, but I had a cheat meal. I had some pizza and some cinnamon twist with Domino's. I had a gift card from them. So I use
Hey,
that. So
gift
you can
card
have a
free
cheat meal every
shot.
once in a while. Yeah, you have a cheat meal every once in a while, but
Okay.
But
What
I would say for me it's mandatory. I mean, like it's mandatory if you want to live a healthier lifestyle, or if you plan on being an athlete, or you're dealing something like heck, if you're doing entertainment, you might. I'd say it's mandatory if you're being an entertainer or doing anything that's can cause you to be physical. Because when you're on stage, you don't want to be out of breath. You want to work the crowd. It depends on your stage performance, but I mean, you don't have to. But I'm just saying it is beneficial. It has its benefits.
I definitely agree with you on that, man. Like I had just working out, I feel like I can say more. I feel like I can do even more than what I'm already doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta demand that
Mm-hmm.
stage presence. Like
Yeah,
everybody
exactly.
always say, Zoe, you got the stage presence, da 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 da. But it's just because I don't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put them words out, man.
Exactly.
Shit,
Exactly.
I got a lot of words in my damn songs. You gotta get them bitches out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to get it
Can't
out
be
clear as you can. And
right.
you got
Can't
to
be
take the
like
breath. Be able to take the
you be
breath.
like, no, fuck all that,
And
man. I ain't got time for that.
trust me. When I was younger performing, and sometimes you be tired when you perform. It's like,
Mm,
yeah, it might not seem like nothing. Like, no, it actually takes energy to do that.
yeah, energy
It
is
actually takes
real, man.
energy. So, I think health, physical fitness is very important. I don't care if you go 3 to 4 times a week, or heck, you can go for 15 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day. It don't have to be a whole hour. No, let me say this. I don't believe in people just going to the gym 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, what you in the gym for that long? You can do a lot in a 1 hour. It depends on you. You can do a lot of 15 minutes, a lot of 30 minutes. Like just get some type of physical fitness at some point in the week. 3 times a week. And
Do you
I
work
know
out
people's
every
schedules
day?
different.
Do you work
No,
out every day or like 5 times a week or
3 to 4 times a week for me,
okay?
because I have a different schedule. I don't have a set schedule at my job. So like
Mm,
every day at the close of business, I figure out what time I'm coming in. So I might come in 4:25 that morning, or next morning I might come in 5:45, or the next day I might come in at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it depends. So I dedicate myself to work out 3 to 4 times a week. If I can get that in, if I can get at least 3 times in, then I'm good.
I like that, bro.
Yeah, it's
Um,
all about what you do.
facts. What
And
are
I believe in working out
oh
every day too.
why
I
not?
ain't mean to cut you off.
You, no,
The reason why
it's go
it
ahead.
depends on what you're trying to do. It depends on what you're trying to do. Like if you're training for like a triathlon, yes, then maybe. But if you're just being in shape, you got to give your body to rest. Where do your body get rest? Because people, I'm gonna tell you something like this. One of the keys to
Mm.
growing muscle is give your body rest. People think, oh, if I ain't working out, I'm not gonna get in the games. Yes, you are. Your muscles really get the chance to grow, to get to heal, and they can get ready to grow when you give your body a rest. It's okay to do that.
And like protein, you do like protein shakes, you do like snack, like what type, like are you on that type of schedule too, or like
No, I
diet
really
or
don't do protein shakes. I mean, I might eat a protein cookie, the protein cookies, like my
yeah,
Lenny's. I eat
yeah.
them. I eat them sometimes, but it's like I'm not really on the protein shakes. I'm actually more just naturally going, as long as I have something to eat that day, or I have my water, like I'm saying, drinking now. I'm drinking my water, alkaline water. if I'm drinking enough water that day, or I get like a banana or something, a little snack, something, then I'm ready to go. Cause like I don't really rely on that too much. But I mean, some people
Uh,
do. I mean, some people do. But I mean, I just naturally just do it. You know, I drink energy drinks sometimes, but the low sugar, the ones with no sugar or no sugar, that's the ones I try to go for. Like Celsius, you know, things that's like the energy drinks that's kind of like healthy for you. Like Celsius,
mm,
that's a good one. What is it? Monster with zero sugar. You know, things like that. If I need it, you know, sometimes I
mm.
do be tired because I be up more than a day. I
Yeah,
be up early.
you get up pretty early, man.
Yeah, most of the time, quite a bit, quite a bit. I'm early. Usually, I'm at work like before 6 o'clock. Lately, I have been. Even when I did live talks with Low on Wednesday, I was dead tired. I don't know if I could tell, but see, I had energy drink earlier. I had something to eat and drinking my water, so it's like, yo, I was dead tired. I think after that, I passed out. Not too long after that.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and you done. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because you gotta make that sacrifice. I'm looking at Mo right now.
exactly.
He like, as soon as this is over, I'm knocking out.
I don't blame him.
Hey,
I'm gonna sleep
so
2 hours and then I'm back.
hey,
hey, hey, you gotta do what
let's
you gotta do though. Now every Wednesday night I gotta get it. So you know, no matter what, I like to be there.
Definitely. And when people are telling me like, "Oh, I didn't have time to do this. I didn't have time to do this," I'm like, "Bro, just check my life and see how I sleep, and then we're gonna talk about
Mm-hmm.
time."
Mm-hmm.
talk to him.
I don't sleep that much. I mean, I get up in the middle of the night. Even if I do fall asleep, I wake up in the middle of the night again at
I
some
think
point.
today was like one of those rare moments. Like I'm off, but I actually made some time to take a nap because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm off,
You
my
have
mind
to.
is always racing. I'm always on the
You
go.
have to. You have to. You
Yeah.
have to. Because, like, you know, you got to prioritize rest. The rest.
So that's you've been saying some good things on this topic, man. You've been saying not on this
Absolutely.
topic, but on the not just on this topic, but on this episode. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a let's get into some sports, man. You know, I
Sports.
see you. Yeah, I see you got that Heat hat on, Miami Heat hat on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all think y'all got a shot this year to win it all, bro?
I think so. You know, right now we're number one in the East at 38 and 21.
Yeah.
We've been doing good behind the player Jimmy Butler. You know, I see a couple of things. I got to watch some of the games, and I actually got the privilege of going to one last month. Like I posted on Instagram when I went
I
to Miami.
remember. I remember that.
We lost that game to the Sixers by 10. I'm like, we was up. I don't know how we lost. I'm like, man, what the heck? I don't know. They just start playing sorry. But it's a dude called Yesterday. You ever heard of him?
From
Yesterday. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Miami or Philly?
Miami.
I
He's
haven't.
7 foot. He's not a starter, but Bam was hurt that game. See, Bam was still injured when I went to that game.
Mm,
Bam wasn't playing. He was still on hurt. But he started in Bam's place, and they put Devin out there too. But what I've been noticing, they be playing Devin, but not playing him. I was like, why don't play Yesterday? Because that dude right there, I think he'd be so special now. If I think they could rotate him, work him more into the rotation, like don't start him. Like, of course, Bam, not start him over Bam, but like when Bam's sitting down, have him in there because the thing I noticed about Yesterday, he plays hard. He fights down low. That's what you want. I
mm,
noticed that. He'll crash the boards. He get offensive rebounds because he did it in that Philly game. Like at first when I seen it, I was like, okay, he decent there. He did it again. He not only was he putting the ball back when he got the rebound and scoring, get a second chance for us, he was dunking it. This dude did like 2 or 3 times back to
and
back.
I want to
He
say
dunk,
about
boom. I'm
Miami.
like, huh?
I want to say about Miami. Ever since Wade came there, bro, they just been a solid team. He,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Wade came and gone, but they still solid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, shout out Miami, bro.
Yep. We got Jimmy Butler. You know, Jimmy Butler's our start. Like, well, I guess you could say he's our star, pretty much. Well, that's my favorite player right now, currently.
Of course, he y'all star. That's your heart and soul right there.
And Bam too, and Bam, you know, him and Bam, you know, but like that's the guy that gets us going. And
Mm.
like since he's been there, you know, we've been a solid team. You know, last year we got swept by the Bucks. They kicked our ass.
It's all good, man. You got Kyle Lowry. You got somebody
Yep.
with championship experience, you know?
Yeah, we got a little size now. I think we got a little size now. That's the thing. We got a little size. We didn't have it before. Like I said, if we put Yustavin in more than Deadman, I think that Yustavin need to play more than Deadman because he plays better, in my opinion. Because every time I see this dude get like a double-double. When he gets some good minutes in, he gets almost a double-double every game that he gets solid minutes. Because
You hear that, man?
That game I watched live with him when he was starting, he had 22 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, he was
I'm
eating.
like, I know he's pretty good. And before that, somebody was telling me he had 22 rebounds in one game. I'm like, I don't know what Spo's doing, but need to put that guy in. He needs to get solid minutes every night. I know he might not do that every night, but he crashes the board so he can fight. He likes to fight down low. You need that.
Is Coach Spo a top 15 NBA coach all time to you?
Yeah, I'll give him that because he got 3 rings. He took the Heat to the championship. That the 14 year took us to the championship where we was the 5th seed. Nobody said we was gonna be in the playoffs or go that far in the playoffs, but we did.
Hey, y'all damn near beat us.
We damn near beat LA, but see the thing was y'all had the size on us. We didn't have size. That's what killed us right there.
That should have been a sweep, bro. What?
I know. Maybe Bam was hurt too. Bam was hurt like the first 2 games.
And Dragic was hurt.
And Dragic. So we still managed to win those 2 games. Jimmy got those triple doubles those games. Jimmy was fighting hard, boy. But the thing with Jimmy is the rest of the team didn't really step up like they should have. Probably stepped on a little later on, but they didn't step up like they should have.
Good job, Miami.
Yeah. For us to be able to make it push it to game 6, like for a minute, people was like, "Oh shoot, y'all about to beat us." I'm like, we had the opportunity. So what's going on with LA? Like, where are they at?
Man, we still 9th. We pretty much in a playing tournament. We're just barely getting by, bro, by the skin of our teeth. Bro.
AD got hurt again. Didn't he?
Yeah.
Shit. He stay hurt. That's like the 3rd or 4th time he's been hurt.
Sucks, bro. Like
he's been injury prone.
Yeah, at least he got a ring.
Yeah, I know. But every time I turn around, he getting hurt.
Yeah, they calling him Glass now.
Yeah. What about Dwight Howard? He's still with y'all, right?
Yeah, but I mean, come on, brother. It's not the same Dwight Howard.
Yeah, ain't the same Dwight. I know, but he's still
otherwise he'd be starting.
He's still a presence, though. I still will respect him because he still can block shots. So I still be a little careful while bringing something inside on. I still gotta respect him.
Yeah, but it's not the same. This is not the same Dwight Howard from 2 years ago.
And what Russell doing? Is Russell getting any better?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
He's still trying to shoot. Or he's trying to shoot everything.
That's all I'm saying.
He's trying to shoot everything.
Come on now, man. You know he's gonna shoot.
Yeah, he still ain't got no shot, do we? It's better than what it was before.
Yeah. That's all you hear me say, man. Hopefully they get it together at the right time. Like I told Mo, I told Poggers, man, I don't care what y'all do outside of here. Like, y'all don't care what I do. All that matters is on the field. You know what I'm saying? Or on the court.
Exactly.
As long as y'all meshing up, as long as y'all playing at the right time, I don't give a damn what the record is. Because in the playoffs, everybody's 0-0.
Exactly.
I don't care if you first seed or not. Everybody's 0-0. Yeah, you did good in the regular season. You gonna keep that momentum up? Because I'm here to beat you. I'm here to beat you. I'm in the playoffs just like you. Yeah, you had a better season this year, but that don't mean nothing now. Because you can go home y'all can go home just as much as we can go home. You feel me?
Exactly. Playoffs are a different ball game because y'all might be doing better in the season, but the playoffs, the Brown plays different.
You see what I'm saying?
Play different. Yeah, so I'm not gonna count y'all out. I'm not gonna count y'all out yet.
Look, as long as we get in, it's a whole nother story.
They got a shot.
We gonna have a shot. We gonna barely get in by the skin of our teeth.
Y'all got a shot still, so I'm not gonna sleep on you guys because but any team LeBron they like to creep up and do good, start doing good all of a sudden.
Yeah, man, that's just momentum.
Like the Spurs. Y'all like the Spurs right now. Like Spurs used to be like that.
Nah, I mean Spurs. Hell yeah. He only 3 wins away from a coaching record.
Oh, I thought he retired. He might get ready to retire pretty soon. He been
We'll
coaching
see.
for a long time. He been coaching
We'll,
since I was a kid. Since I was a teenager.
he been coaching there since the '90s.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
Pop
he
been
got all
coaching
the
like since I was a little boy.
man. I've
Like,
seen I've been to the Spurs games out here. To see him
he been
like
out there. Pop got to be in the 70s. It's probably like late 60s or early 70s at least.
something like that. Yeah, man.
Pop got to be in the up there.
But to see him and you know what I'm saying, to
Mm-hmm.
see him like damn, you know what I'm saying?
Now Pop, he's definitely in that top 15 coaches too.
Oh, that's not even a question. That's
Shit,
not
he got to be top
that's
five. He better be in your top five.
that's not debatable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
Who
not
the Spurs
debatable.
got over there now? Who they got?
DeJounte Murray, that's all you need to know. Not display. Yeah,
Um,
well, he was an all-star. He was on
yeah,
Team
that's right.
Durant,
That's
number
right.
5. Number
Mm-hmm.
5. Well, let's get into this bread and butter, man. I got 2 final questions for you, man. I hope you're ready.
Okay. All
So
right.
the bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? So we wrapping it up. I wanna ask you something, man. So look, you got three artists, right? You can make a song with Dead or Alive. I think I know one of the artists. You get to make 3 songs, or you get to make a song with 3 artists, Dead or Alive. Who are they?
DMX. You know that's a given.
Come on.
DMX. Tupac. And I'm gonna go with somebody and Nas.
Damn. Who going first?
DMX for sure.
Man, that's so Loretta's only DMX, Tupac, and Nas. Man, that'd be a hard ass track.
Yeah.
So Mo actually came up with this one. So
yeah. That's
so
dope, Mo. Good question, Mo.
No, this question right here, this is the one he came up with. So
okay. My bad.
No, you good. If you can make a song for any soundtrack, rather it be a movie or show, what show or movie would it be?
What show or movie?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
It can be from the past, it can be right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Interesting. I would say any Marvel movie. I'm a big Marvel movie fan, so any Marvel movie that would do. I can make a song, but a soundtrack, to either movie or Marvel, any character, but preferably like Braid or Black Panther or Spider-Man. Those 3 right there, like, yeah, if I can make a record for them for their soundtrack, that'd be dope.
So Blade or any Marvel movie, but specifically Blade, Black Panther, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Mo, do you have anything to add? Did you want to ask anything?
No. Okay. No, because my question is, and Lo, he already answered that. Who's the next big artist? And if I'm not, the question is to motivate people, because if he doesn't believe in himself, he's going to say another artist. And when we're asking this question to the new independent artists, they are always talking about people that are already in the game. So that means they don't believe in their work.
Real shit.
Yeah, and that was one of the questions that Lo and I we discussed about it when he was on QNW for the first time. And other than that, I think Lo is an inspiration for this new generation.
Without a doubt.
Without being afraid to show himself and
thank you, sir.
And saying to the people, like, maybe I speak too fast, but I don't care. If you don't understand me, go check the live again.
Exactly.
Put some subtitles on that bit.
I put the recaps up there. Or just ask me. I will repeat it.
Put the subtitles on that bitch.
And I loved your quote. I'm okay with failure. I'm not okay if I'm not trying it. That's powerful.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Loretta, man, I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you tapping in with us, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely, definitely, man. Be on the lookout for this video, man, because
absolutely,
this is just the beginning.
Yes, sir.
And as always, man, triple T to the top, man.
Absolutely.
Tell
Let's go.
Tell us our audience where they can find you.
The audience, you can find me at Lorettasonly on IG. That's TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah.
But you also can find me at my website, www.lorettasonly.com. As a matter of fact, the link in the bio to my website should be on all my social medias. If you just look at the bio of all my social medias of your choice, like whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, you should see the link to my website in my bio. And if you'd like to wear a purchase a t-shirt, like you see the background back here and the one I'm working, you go right to my website. And what you do, if you click on the link in my bio, it'll take you to the link in the bio page. It's like a landing page where I have buttons that tell you what you can do on my website. You can choose contact me if you want to contact me, or you want to book me for something, or if you want to do purchase merch like I have on here, you can click on the button and it'll take you to the merch store. If you want to listen to music, it'll take you to the music. That's on the homepage. It takes you to the music player, the Spotify music player. You can stream my music right there on my website. If you want to click on the bio, you can check out my bio. If you want to look at my music videos or interviews, you can click on that button and it'll take you to that.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all make sure to tap in with my bro Lorettasonly, man. He the truth.
Every
He only
Wednesday
gonna keep
night,
going up. Live talks with Low on IG. Y'all
9
make sure to
o'clock
tap in.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless
Definitely.
I say otherwise.
Definitely. Y'all make sure to tap in with us at We Are QNW on IG, TikTok, Twitter, all that. We on all that, man. Website coming soon, so stay tapped in with us, man. Yes.
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you guys. I'm honored that you had me as the first guest. I appreciate it. I definitely love to come back. Definitely be tapping in to see what else you guys have on other guests you have, because I know you're gonna have some other dope guests. So definitely some great questions y'all asked tonight. Definitely some great questions.
We're gonna have you on again, man. Don't even worry about that.
Absolutely. It'd be a huge honor to appear again. Anytime. I'm glad and happy to do this.
Absolutely. Well, you have a good night, bro. Handle your business.
Absolutely, bro. Y'all have a good night too as well. Y'all stay up, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed.
All right, man. You too, bro. One.